Thank you, Adam. San Antonio City Councilman Marc Whyte still waiting to be arraigned for a DWI arrest last month. But while he's been censured by his council colleagues, how bad does his actual criminal case look for him? City Hall reporter Garrett Brnger shared the video of the councilman's arrest with a pair of DWI experts to talk about how damning it is or isn't.
Two experts, two different views.
The field sobriety tests that were conducted were done improperly, and very clearly so.
I personally would have made the arrest based upon what I saw.
Anthony Bancroft's an attorney and former longtime member of SAPD's DWI task force. He still trains cadets at the ACOG Academy on the standardized field sobriety tests that were administered by the arresting officer.
What I could see on the body cam, I feel as though he did, in fact, offer them correctly. I can't say anything about the HGN because I did not see that on his body cam.
Marc Whyte was given 3 standardized tests and 2 supplemental ones. Horizontal gaze nystagmus, or HGN, standing on one leg, walk and turn, counting backward, and a partial recitation of the alphabet.
I, J, K.
The first 3 are the important ones, all of which DWI attorney Joe Holscher thinks were improperly conducted or instructed. The gaze test, he said, had multiple problems.
There were flashing lights in the councilman's view, which can cause the symptom they were looking for. They had his head at the wrong angle, which can cause the symptom they were looking for.
Holscher says the standard for a DWI arrest is low compared to proving it in court, which he thinks will be hard without showing Whyte's blood alcohol content was above the legal limit. And that is still in question as police await the results of a blood draw, for which they first had to get a warrant.
I think that the blood draw probably should be excluded because the field sobriety tests are conducted so poorly in this case.
Bancroft didn't offer an opinion on how solid the foundation for the blood draw warrant was.
I don't know if I can really legitimately, or even logically speak, or even legally speak as to whether it should be thrown out or could be thrown out.
But the former SAPD officer notes a DWI is possible, even if someone comes in under the legal limit.
You can, in fact, be arrested for being under the legal limit by losing your mental and your physical faculties.
Whether Whyte was intoxicated, he says, would be a matter for a judge and jury. Garrett Brnger, KSAT 12 News.
Keep up to date with all of San Antonio's top news, weather, and so much more by clicking the like and subscribe buttons below. And once again, thanks for watching KSAT.